Today I would like to introduce human knowledge, school of thought. So what it is a group of people from all around the world, and we're all learning and growing together. Personally, it's been an amazing experience because I have learned from each and every person that has shared knowledge. I truly believe we can learn something from each and every human being. And knowledge is the key to our perception, to our beliefs, to the way we actually experience this reality. Knowledge is one of the most vital aspects, that changes us as human beings. So for me personally, it's been an amazing experience, and I would like to invite every single human being out there to join us, as we truly believe we can learn something from each and every person. At the moment, it's a WhatsApp group, and what it's about is about sharing with different beliefs, sharing different knowledge on events. I can tell you straight, I've been to UCT, I've worked in a corporate environment, and I myself have not known many things that I've learned over the last few months. These things are not taught in mainstream institutions, and you don't find it in the mainstream media. And it's vital knowledge in terms of our reality and how the world works, and how we actually going to change this. So if you have a look at Operation Mockingbird, for example, it's a CIA campaign that what they do is they have sources in all mainstream media right across the states. And these sources keep certain knowledge on certain topics hidden from the public. Now, this has been going on for years. How it works is actually the media, the major banking systems in the world, and the oil companies are owned by a few families. So the same people that has created our banking systems, they own our banking systems, they own oil companies as well, they own the media, and they actually own our governments as well. Now, you'll ask, how does a few families own our governments? It's because they own the World Bank, they own the IMF. And if you look at South Africa, for example, we borrowed almost 4 trillion recently from the World Bank. As a country, we are now in debt to the World Bank. And who owns the World Bank? A few families. That is why we, as the citizens of this country, are actually making this family richer by paying, because they get their money through our taxes. So the government pays for these loans through our taxes. And this money all goes back to these few families who uses debt to enslave countries and to push, more importantly, push the agenda on us. So the narrative that they decide that they want to push, we as citizens, right at the bottom of this pyramid, we are forced to follow. Now, this is obviously not taught in mainstream education. And they've infiltrated science, education. They've infiltrated so many important fields of study. And it's been going on for years. I'll give you an example. The water in Bolivia. Bolivia is not a wealthy country. Now, a private company bought the water, and the people could not afford to pay these water bills because, they were earning so little. And so they rioted against the government, And the government actually fought them back on behalf of this company. So at the moment, our whole world is run by money. And unfortunately, money has become a new religion to so many people. Today, money has become God to human beings. We lie, cheat, steal, kill each other for money. Now, who owns all the money in the world? A few families. They own our entire world because they have the majority of the world's money. Now, this system has been going on for a long time and it's extremely unfair. And what we're doing at Human is we're a group of people from around the world, and more and more people are continuing to join us because they believe in truth. They believe in the natural. We are all born with a natural disposition of light inside of us. And we're all standing together against corruption, against lies, against deceit, against manipulation. And and how are we doing this? We all sharing knowledge with each other. So I can tell my friends about this. I can tell my family, those that I love, those that I care about. And it's extremely important to keep educating each other so we know the reality of things. If we do not wake up to the reality of things, we won't be able to change it. So I truly believe in all my heart in Human Knowledge School of Thought. You know, this is something that has changed my life, has changed the lives of many of our members as we learn and grow each and every day. We are open to everyone, no matter your religion, no matter your financial resources, no matter where you come from in this world and what your beliefs are. Join us and share knowledge with us and learn from other members that are sharing knowledge. Because together, if we all stand together against this, we can actually change things. I mean, another example, just something else I would like to discuss is 5G. At the moment, these towers are up everywhere. I have a company called Digitize now, I'm in tech. Now, the frequency spectrum of 5G is much higher than what we used to experiencing, and this results in radiation. These towers are up close to schools. These towers are up in communities, in mosques. They're everywhere. Now, I know we've been protesting, some amazing groups have been protesting, and it's been awesome, but it has not made a difference. Rain, Vodacom, MTN, they're still pushing out these 5G products. It has not made a difference. Guys, we need to stand together to change this because this radiation is extremely powerful and it's damaging to our health on a daily basis. It can really affect us very, very negatively. And also, another thing I'd like to mention, and it's something that I've come to know as indoctrination. Nailah Jacobs, a medical doctor, came onto one of my social posts. She was extremely rude and disrespectful. Firstly, I would like to say, on behalf of Human and all our members, we sincerely care about people that are dying. And yes, we know people are getting sick. We understand that people are getting sick and people are dying and it's scary. And honestly, I feel for each and every single person that are getting sick and dying. The question we were asking is, why are these people getting sick? Why are they dying? What has caused this virus? What has caused COVID-19? We're in the year 2020. We live in the information age. There's information everywhere, but our technology is so advanced, but nobody can say for sure, this is what has actually caused this virus, and that is what we were asking. We agree and we understand that people were getting sick, Nailah Jacobs. And also, she makes this comment and people like a comment. So, the message that has been missing is, why is this happening? We agree and we understand people are getting sick and dying, and it's scary. And like I said, we feel for each and every one of them, but we're simply asking the question, why is this happening? So there's one side of the story, and this is just another side of the story. So that's why I call it indoctrination, because it's so difficult for human beings to see that there's another side of the story. So Nailah, I found your message extremely rude and disrespectful. At Human, we believe that everybody is entitled to their own beliefs. And we honestly, truly, as a medical doctor, basic respect is so important for each other. Another person, Kadri, extremely rude and disrespectful to Dr. Faiz Gerson, a medical doctor that qualified in 1985. I mean, this guy has been doing so much good for so many years. He's now in natural medicine. But he helps so many people on a daily basis. You discredited his work. You laughed at him. You said he's being discredited by so many people. And then when we called you out on your beliefs, join us in a Zoom meeting and we'll record it and post it for everyone to see, Siraj. And now you run away, you don't answer messages. You disappear without apologizing to the man. Now, we live in a day and age where, I'm going to say this again, basic respect for other human beings has been lost. I feel it's very important, Siraj, to actually do the right thing. And even if you don't want to do the Zoom call, and even if if you can't find that your basic human dignity inside you, please apologize to the man. He deserves basic respect. And also you called Monika, which is also another medical doctor, and she came on to my post and she swore at me. I don't know her. She came on immediately disrespected me. And not actually understanding what we are saying. That we are asking the question, why this is happening, what has actually caused this. At Human, we sincerely and truly believe that everybody is entitled to their own beliefs. We do not force beliefs on any person. But what is important to me and our co-founders at the organization and many of our members is respect. Guys, let's remember human dignity. Let's practice morality and respect for each other. That is vital. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my message. Human and Knowledge is open to each and every human being out there. Please come join us, come share your knowledge with us. You'll be respected as a human being. And more importantly, we each are entitled to our own beliefs. We do not force beliefs on any single person. We're all learning and growing together, and it's been an absolutely amazing, life-changing experience. Thank you to all our human members for all the knowledge that you've shared so far. I personally have learned so much, and many members have reached out to me and told me how much they have learned and grown in the last few months. Have an awesome day, guys, and thanks for listening.